As the first school term for 2023 opened today, we moved out with my camera person to randomly sample schools in and near Kampala to speak to some administrators on pertinent issues affecting learners. Our stop was Chisas College School, where it was evident that the turn-up was low.
When you look at the school population, I can say we have received around 40%.
Some of the students who had made it back to school on day one could not hide their joy.
I think most of them have not yet reported because of the economy out there.
I'm so thankful to the administration of this school and the director in a way that at least if you can deposit something a little before you arrive to school, it's good for you to start with.
My parents were able to buy for me requirements, so they had to pay some fees, and I was left here to school for school.
The head teacher of Chisas College School, Ibrahim Sekamate, explained that a few of the students had returned on day one because they heeded to government's guidance on the school fees policy.
Our fees last year is the fees we are still keeping to date.
On the allegations that the vice of homosexuality was slowly creeping into schools, we asked Sekamate about his school's position and how prepared they are to protect students against the vice.
We are against the vice. Actually, the extent we go ahead to have meetings with these students almost regularly, almost every week. We have a meeting with senior men, counseling the boys, senior women, counseling the girls, and the appropriate action we take in case we have got a victim. Of course, there are many, but number one, the moment a victim comes, we investigate that person, and quickly we respond. But even when we're investigating, we investigate when the person is out.
We also engaged the learners on whether they know about the claims of homosexuality in schools and how they intend to fight and stay away from the vice. We were impressed to learn that most knew the religious teaching against the vice.
Today being a Monday, we had an assembly, and the director himself was telling us about this vice of homosexuality and how widely it has spread and how it is prohibited in this school.
Homosexuality is a sexual intercourse between female, male or male. So I think, to me, homosexuality is a dangerous act.
I think it's disgusting, and according to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it's a bad habit.
Also in the Bible, it's written that when God created man, he looked around, he was like, man is different from this one. That's why he made man to sleep. Then he plucked a rib from the man to make a woman.
Parents have warned their children against the vice and stressed the need for children to stay in school and concentrate on their academic work. Former Kawempe North Member of Parliament, Honorable Latif Sebagala Sengendo, who is also a school director, called for vigilance on the side of school administrators and learners, but also challenged the Ministry of Education to step up the effort in fighting the vice.
As you enter the school, say a big no to homosexual, because it is real. Schools have been penetrated. They have enrolled teachers, they have enrolled students. So if we shy away from talking about it, then the vice is going to grow and eat away all our children in various schools. The ministry should also come out openly. For us, we try to fight it using legislation, but we did our work in the 9th Parliament.
On the issue of hiked school fees, which has apparently resulted into some learners failing to report to school on time, Honorable Sebagala thinks it's unfair for school owners and administrators to bar students from resuming school due to lack of school fees.
So I have appeal to all directors and also heads of institutions to accommodate requests from parents, especially when it comes to paying installments, when it comes to making a payment plan so that these children don't miss out.
John Jimmy Musimbi, Edwin Austin Mukalazi, Church of Uganda Family TV, News at 8.